Hello and welcome to My Finance Teacher channel on YouTube. Today is 22nd of January 2017 and let's have a look at what happened to gold over the last week, as well as what is going to happen to gold in the short and medium term. So as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, you will see a link somewhere on the screen. Over the last week not that much happened to gold. It churned up and down for a while. And we retraced back to our 10-day moving average, that is the blue line on this daily chart of gold. However, there is no reason to panic. I don't think the downward trend, this short-term downward trend over the last few days in gold will continue. Rather, I think the upward trend that we have observed since December last year is going to continue for another couple of weeks or so. It's not going to continue for a very long time because gold is already very close to overbought levels on the RSI. However, even though we are already very close to overbought levels, I think the upward trend is going to continue for another couple of weeks, maybe a week. And the reason I'm thinking that is the behavior of the dollar. If we look at this weekly chart of US dollar, we see that we have been in an upward trend since May last year, and it's rather time for dollar to start correcting downwards, and we see this correction developing over the last few weeks. Now if we zoom in, look at the daily chart of gold, we see that gold has broke down through the 50-day moving average, that's the red line on the chart, tried to regain this 50-day moving average over the last week. However, it was not successful and it broke down again. So for that reason, I think this trend is going to continue at least for several more days, maybe for a week or two, which gives support, as I said, to gold price for the next week or two. That is the short-term outlook. And if we look at our intermediate outlook, we've seen a nice bottom here in December last year, in the second half of December last year. And we're going to continue, as I mentioned, this trend upwards for a week. After that, since on the daily chart gold is reaching overbought levels, plus at around 1235 or so, gold will reach 38% Fibonacci retracement of this drop since the previous high. So this retracement will be equal to about 38%. That will be a possible short-term turn for gold to go down and cool down for a while. However, again, there is no reason to panic. We are still at the beginning of this intermediate cycle, and the general trend over the next several weeks is going to be upwards, probably for another couple of months, until we reach overbought levels, not only on the daily gold chart, but also on the weekly chart. So that is our outlook for short term as well as medium term for gold. That is not investment advice. However, good luck.